US President Donald Trump says he's in no hurry to escalate tensions with Iran after the downing of an unmanned drone. In an interview on American TV, President Trump revealed his thinking behind a controversial decision to order, then cancel airstrikes on 3 targets within the Middle Eastern nation.
I didn't think it was proportionate.
President Trump explaining his last-minute decision to call off his planned strike on Iran.
Nothing is green-lighted until the very end because things change.
Telling NBC News he stopped the retaliatory attack in the 11th hour after being told 150 people would likely die.
They came and they said, "Sir, we're ready to go. We'd like a decision." I said, "I want to know something before you go. How many people will be killed?"
It's information the commander-in-chief would typically get when being presented with military options.
I didn't like it. I didn't think it was proportionate.
But the president denied it was so last minute that planes were already in the air.
No, but they would have been pretty soon. And things would have happened to a point where you wouldn't turn back or couldn't turn back.
It's a decision that pits the president against his top advisors. Sources tell CNN Secretary of State Mike Pompeo and National Security Advisor John Bolton both favored striking Iran, while outside advisors reminded him of his promise to get the U.S. out of wars, not in them. In the end, Trump opted for restraint over retaliation, tweeting that sanctions are biting and more added last night. But what those sanctions will look like or when they will go into effect is still unclear. Some Republicans are against Trump's retreat,
It'll send a message that the red line may not be so red.
while unlikely Democrats are praising the move.
I don't think the people should be jumping down the president's throat for wanting to think this through and make sure that neither side miscalculates and we don't inadvertently end up in a war with Iran.
Others said pulling back is a sign of the indecision in the West Wing.
He should not be saying stuff like that publicly because it gives the impression of a level of indecision that I don't think is helpful to us.